Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back. Today I am sharing with you some super duper easy, delicious, and best of all, cheap dinners with you guys. My main ingredient with this is going to be garlic bread. I love garlic bread. My family loves garlic bread. My husband may be getting a little burnt out on all of the carbs that I'm including in meals, but I am trying to bring you guys some super easy stuff, especially since school is out, kids are home, grocery prices are high, everything is expensive, and I like to bring you guys something that is cheap, budget friendly, yummy, and fast. So today I'm sharing with you some of those incredibly easy meals. So I hope you guys will stick around. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and give the video a big thumbs up. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Okay guys, this recipe couldn't be simpler. All we're going to take is some garlic bread, some pizza sauce, but I am actually just using marinara. I do have a recipe that I tend to use to make my own pizza sauce, but I'll share that another time. All we're going to do here is take our garlic bread, cook it in the oven for about 5 to 6 minutes, just really based off of your oven temperature and what your box says on your garlic bread. And then once you cook that and take it out and let it cool down a little bit, you're going to top that with the marinara sauce or your store-bought pizza sauce or whatever you want to use for your pizza topping. That's really up to you guys. You're just going to layer that on top. And then you can use any type of ingredients for this. I'm using pepperoni because the kids like the pepperoni pizzas. Actually, I don't eat pepperoni unless it's by itself, so that's kind of funny. But the kids love the pepperoni on the pizzas, so that's what we're putting on. But you could put green peppers, mushrooms, onions, all the things my kids don't want on their pizza. You could put anything that you want on the tops of these pizzas because the options are just limitless. Now I'm just going to take some mozzarella cheese. Honestly, you can use any type of cheese that you have on hand. And you're just going to top these pizzas with as much cheese or as little as you want. There's really, it's really completely up to you how you do this. It's, every recipe you can change up to fit your liking. And then you're going to just broil this in the oven for about 3 minutes on low. And then there you have it. Super easy dinner. Serve it with a salad, serve it with vegetables, whatever you guys prefer to serve your little pizzas with. Okay guys, this next one is delicious, so make sure you make this. You're just going to take a pound of ground turkey, ground beef, ground chicken, whatever kind of meat you want to use. You know me, I'm using turkey. And you're going to brown that with an onion that's been diced up. And then we're just going to cook that on the stove. While you're doing that, we're going to take our box of garlic bread, just a standard box, and we're going to put that on a sheet pan or tray, whatever, and put it in the oven based off of your temperature and cook it usually about 5 minutes, 6 minutes at 425. Then we are going to go to the stove and we're going to add in our seasonings, which is simple as can be. We are going to add in 1 cup of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar, a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of onion powder. And we're just going to mix that all together till it's nice and cooked through. Then we are going to take our garlic bread out, top it with our sloppy joe mixture. And you could actually double this recipe if you wanted to. It's really optional to you guys, but it's so easy and the end result is so good. I've been making a lot of sloppy joe recipes lately, but it couldn't be easier for the summer or for your kiddos. Or you could even freeze these if you let them cool. So that's what we're doing. We're just going to layer this on top. And then, of course, you guys know what is coming next. It's going to be cheese. We're topping this with, it says a cup of mozzarella cheese in most recipes. But you know me, I'm going to go way over that and use up what we have. And then you can just dust the tops of these with some Italian seasoning. And once we're done with that, we are just going to pop this back in the oven. And I like to use the broil function low because the high, I tend to burn everything to a crisp. So just put it back in for about 3 minutes on low or 4 minutes. And just until the cheese is all nice and melty. And then there you have it, guys. Super duper easy dinner or lunch. Serve it with a veggie or whatever side you want. Okay, this one is completely made up as I go. My husband loves Phillies, and I thought maybe I could convince him to eat another garlic bread meal if I did it this way. So what I'm taking is an onion. I like to use red onions. Then I'm washing those mushrooms and I'm cooking them up. Just a pack of mushrooms, 1 onion, and I'm taking 1 green pepper that I have already diced up, cooking it until it's nice and soft. And I don't have a big enough pan to do this all in one. That's why I'm separating it. If you have a huge pan, you can do it all together. I'm gonna throw some oil back in the pan, and you can take ribeye meat or like ribeye steak, but I'm just taking one of those, I call them Philly meat packets from Aldi, and cooking it. And then you're gonna take your garlic bread, cook it just like the other recipes, put it in the oven. My oven is 425 for 5 to 6 minutes. And you're just gonna let it cook through. And then you're gonna take the veggie mixture, unless you have that big pan, and then you're gonna combine it with the meat mixture and just stir it all together. And then I'm just going to combine it with the Worcestershire sauce that I have. I really didn't measure this. You can just eyeball it to how you like it. We like a little bit of extra in there. And you know me, I do not measure my garlic powder because I love garlic powder. I get this huge tub from Sam's. So I actually went back and added more, but I didn't show that on camera. So I'm mixing that together. I'm throwing in some onion powder because those are our favorite seasonings, some pepper, and a dash of salt because I don't like to add too much salt to things. But then we're just going to cook that all the way through. The garlic bread is now done. So what we're going to do is take that mixture and we're going to lay it over top of all of the little garlic breads until it's nice and covered. And there was plenty of this mixture. I probably could have done 2 of these, but the guys in my family like a lot of meat. So I went ahead and just layered these up, kind of doubling it or almost tripling it. And then what I did was I had a different type of cheese I've never bought before. I usually just get the standard provolone or Swiss or regular. I got some pepper jack cheese, so I'm going to layer that on top just to give it a little extra flavor. And really, the serving size is optional to you guys. I like to put tons of cheese on things because we do like cheese on our food. So I'm just covering that, and then we're going to pop this back in the oven and broil it for about 3 to 4 minutes on low, just until that cheese is nice and melted. And look at this, guys. Look how beautiful this is. I mean, this is delicious. The kids like to eat that cheese that's melted on the bottom. But this is such an easy dinner or lunch, and you can serve it with anything that you want to. It was incredible. So I highly recommend you make this for your family. Okay, my beautiful friends, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that this will inspire you to pick up some of that garlic bread next time you're in the store, or you can sub it out for whatever you want. These are just easy, cheap, budget-friendly meals, guys. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. However you celebrate your Memorial Day weekend, I hope that it's awesome, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love y'all.